Hey folks, Chris James here. I want to talk to you today about Carbon Express crossbow bolts, specifically the Maxima Hunter. I talked to you earlier about the Maxima Hunter arrow, and this is the Maxima Hunter bolt. Again, same concept. We have a dual spine bolt here, and what a dual spine bolt does is the same thing as in an arrow. It has two different stiffnesses. The back half is a lighter and stiffer material, and the front is a heavier and weaker material as far as the spine goes. So it's going to flex more. And then what that does is that gives you a better FOC, especially on a crossbow bolt. That's a big deal because you want to have the most of the weight in the front of this bolt because it's so much shorter than an arrow. It takes a lot more front weight in it to help it fly well and to help it actually, once it gets going, to kind of pull itself down range and keep it straight. And so that's why weight forward is so important, especially in a bolt. And then the spine itself is also important because as it comes off the crossbow, it helps it recover a lot faster. That's important if you're shooting fixed blade broadheads because it gets you back on target and going in the straight line that it started on faster. And that's why it's so important to have dual spine or tri-spine bolts and arrows. So that's been that's what the whole premise behind the Maxima Hunter is, and it's a bulletproof kind of bolt. It's tough. It's got the mossy oak camouflage on the front of it here, and the weight forward design. It also offers a half moon knock. This particular 6-pack comes with a universal knocking system, so it has 3 different knocks in there. And one of the biggest misconceptions that most people have with their crossbows are that they only can shoot the brand of crossbow bolt that came with their crossbow, and that's not true. It's mainly the two things are you got to make sure it's heavy enough, and you got to make sure it's the right knock that's used on your particular crossbow. And this one is a half moon, but like I said, it does include the flat or universal, which is kind of a flat with little grooves on it, and it also includes a capture style knock, which has longer ears on the back of the knock. So this pack will work on most crossbows, and it is check your weights on there. The weights are listed on each of the different 20 and 22 inch boxes and on the websites. So just check those out and make sure that they work with your particular crossbow. But again, there's no restrictions on what crossbow bolts you can use with each of your crossbows. So check them out. It's a great bolt, and it'll really improve your accuracy.